Hey guys, welcome to week 0 of my journey to get my A1C below a 6.8%. Today I'll be sharing my starting point on this journey so we can know exactly where I started and you guys can know how much progress I make over the time that we spend together. So for basic info, I'm 22 years old, I'm 5'9" and about 160 pounds. I usually exercise about 5 days a week. 3 days are usually heavy weightlifting, and then the other 2 days are some form of cardio or yoga. I also try to incorporate yoga into almost every day, at least for a warm up or a cool down, in order to stay flexible and it kind of calms me. And for my basic diabetes equipment, lately I've been using Lantus pins and Novolog pins, so I'll take 1 shot of Lantus in the morning. That lasts about 22 hours for me. I know it's supposed to last 24, but it lasts about 22 for me. And then I just take Novolog shots when I eat. I don't really snack that much. I just have set meals for the most part, so taking shots isn't that big of a deal for me. I do have the T-Slim insulin pump. I don't like it that much, so I don't really use it that often. I also have the Dexcom G4, which I wear pretty religiously because I don't really like not knowing my blood sugar. So it's always nice just to have some quick reference and just to be able to put in my blood sugars and have it calibrate pretty quickly. That being said, my blood sugars have not been very good. Right now, looking at the printout from my Dexcom software, it looks like my average blood sugar is 192, and then the standard deviation from that is plus or minus 62. This is in milligrams per deciliter. It also shows that about 83% of the time my blood sugars are high, and about 15% of the time I'm in target range, which for me is 80 to 130, and then about 2% of the time I'm low. So my low blood sugars haven't been that much of an issue as of recently, but obviously I'm high way too often. I know that 6.8% isn't really that low of an A1C, but it's a lot better than what I've been achieving, so it's my initial goal. So this will be my starting point for the journey. Obviously my goals that I stated before was to get my A1C below 6.8%. Part of doing that will be lowering my glucose average and then also tightening that standard deviation for my glucose. So obviously I don't want as much variation and swings of my blood sugar during the day, so getting that standard deviation lower will signify that I've been keeping more consistent blood sugars. So for this first week now, I'll be going to bed at 10 p.m. and I'll be waking up at 6 a.m. So I'll just be standardizing my sleep schedule will be the first thing that I'll focus on. And then we'll see how much that improves my blood sugars, and then we'll go from there. So that's it for week 0. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching this initial episode. Come back next week and I'll fill you in on what my blood sugars are looking like after standardizing my sleep schedule. I'll also go over my exercise routine that I did this past week, the amount of time that I exercised, and any other little important information that I think would be useful for you all. And then week 1, after that, we'll be focusing on standardizing one more thing, and hopefully we can make some progress. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys next week.